All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High and His only begotten Son, call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, root and teach well. All right, Wabarak thumb to the hopeful elect. All right, now today, through the Spirit, I want to go into a video entitled, Houses Not Built Upon the Lord Shall Fall. You see in SGC, a lot of people are trying to establish all these different things. You have a lot of camps trying to, ultimately have it on this side. But ultimately, we understand that, according to the scriptures, the Lord wants us to be in the spirit of wanting to get delivered out of this world, not to build in it. And if you're trying to establish stuff, outside of what the Lord wants to be done, then it's vain. You see, they even have camps that don't want to really, they're not really pushing Yahweh Shai. So, a lot of them, their foundation isn't built upon them, because our ministry, the foundation of our ministry is supposed to be built on Yahweh Shai. You see, and if it's not, you see, now you're not building correctly. You see? So that's what I want to touch to on this video. This is Psalms 127 in verse 1. It says, a song of decrees for Solomon. It reads, except Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai build the house, they that labor in vain build it. So it's empty. It doesn't matter, because the only thing that's going to stand is the Lord's will. What the Lord wants to get done, not our own wills, not our own agendas. And you have a lot of guys there in the spirit of trying to, instead of them trying to do the Lord's will or do it or complete his purpose, they want to do their own purpose. But it's really vain. It says, except Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai keep that city, the watchmen walk it but in vain. And that's also like whenever a kingdom is in rulership, they'll have watchmen set up, and whenever war is supposed to happen or something's supposed to happen, the watchman's supposed to sound a trumpet. But the watchman can do that all day. But if the Lord has it set up where that kingdom finna fall, it's gonna fall. Or if the kingdom's gonna get taken, the watchman can do his job all day, but the Lord still is in control. You see? So that's how it is. A lot of guys, their foundation is not upon Yahweh Shai. It's not built upon Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Their foundation is built on their own will. And that's just not going to matter in these times. We're in a time period where our own will is not going to matter. You see? And all these other foundations are going to be destroyed. That's why I want to grab this right here. Let's see. Where is it at? Oh, Luke 6. This is Luke chapter 6 and verse 46. And why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say? So he's calling them out on hypocrisy. See? Because you had a lot of the Jews, they'll come, different sects of the Jews, they'll come and try and confound Yahweh Shai. You can read about that in Matthew 20:22. Every single one of them came and they all got cut. The Pharisees, the Sadducees, they'll come and try and confound Yahweh Shai, and he'll call their ass on their BS. All right, but it says Luke 6 and 46 says, and why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say? Okay. But it says, but that's us keeping the command. The commands is the things the Lord ordered us to do. And there's commands in the New Testament and the Old Testament for people that say, oh, the commandment's done away with, so you don't got to do what the Lord said, basically. That's what you're saying. That's what commandment means. Verse 47, it says, whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings, where is the Lord sayings at? In the scriptures, all the scriptures, and doeth them, I will show you to whom he is like. He is like a man which built an house and dig deep and laid the foundation on a rock. This rock is Yahweh Shai. It says, and when the flood arose, the steam beat vehemently upon that house, and it could not shake it, for it was founded upon that rock. Upon a rock. It was well built. It was founded upon that foundation stone, that Yahweh Shai. All right. That's that house that's built upon the Lord. But what does it say in verse 49? It says, but he that heareth and doeth not. So if you don't want to take heed to these scriptures, if you're not being obedient and fearing Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, what does it say? It's like a man without a foundation built on a house, upon the earth. Again, which the stream did beat vehemently, and immediately it fell, and the ruin of that house was great. So a lot of these camps are a lot of these so-called men that are, these big ass congregations and camps. You see, if they don't get right, ultimately they're gonna fall. Whenever Esau starts coming down with great wrath, being like a madman, sparing none, force people to take the charagma, these camps are gonna fall because they're not built on the right foundation. You see, that rock upon Yahushua. So their house is not gonna stand. And then when these evils start happening, their congregation is gonna want answers, and they ain't gonna have no answers because they was sitting up here lying to them the whole time. All right, and even them men in there, they're gonna fold. A lot of these men, because they really don't believe. It's all about faith. It's all about belief. We got to believe in these scriptures. We got to believe in the Lord's saving power. And a lot of these guys, they don't believe the Lord gonna save them. That's why they trying to do their own thing. They're being self-willed, trying to, figure out a way to save themselves, but it's not gonna work. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 19. Okay, let's see. Come on, man, Satan. All right, it's 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 19. Nevertheless, the foundation of Yahweh Bashem Shah standeth sure, having this seal. You got the right doctrine of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding built on Yahweh Bashem Shah. You see, it says the Lord knoweth them that are his, because they're going to have the right doctrine. They're going to have the Holy Spirit. It says, and let everyone that nameth the name of Yahweh Shah depart from iniquity. You see? So that is truth. It's going to be our shield and buckler. It's going to make us stand firm. We're going to have that seal. It says, verse 20, that spiritual seal. It says, but in a great house, there are not only vessels of gold and silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. Okay? So you have certain men that they're not going to have that sure foundation. And that's going to be the ones that aren't built on Yahushua. Let's go here. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 9. I'm going to read to verse 11. For we are laborers together with Yahweh Bashem Shai. Ye are Yahweh Bashem Shai's husbandry. Ye are Yahweh Bashem Shai's building. We're the spiritual temple. All right, and that's what the ministry means. Minister means to serve. Verse 10, according to the grace of Yahweh Bashem Shai, which is given unto me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how he build thereupon. You see, so you got to build on the right foundation, or else that house is being built in vain. As we read Psalms 127, verse 11, it says, for other foundation can no man lay than that which is laid, which is in Yahushua Mashiach. Got to be built on Yahushua. Yahushua got to be established in your doctrine and your ministry. If he's not, it's not going to stand. Verse 12, now if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, and stubble, it says, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it. You see? So it's going to declare who has that solid foundation and who doesn't. It says, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. It says, if any man's work abide, which he hath built thereupon, he shall receive a reward. You built on that right foundation. It says, but if any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss, but he himself shall be, it says, he himself shall be saved, yet so is the fire. You see, it was basically saying like the foundation's gonna the foundation gonna be destroyed, but they gonna barely make it. So that's how it's gonna be, man. A lot of these guys, these things they're trying to build upon, it's not gonna work, and it's gonna fall because it's not built on Yahushua. Okay, let's go here. I got these last two. This is Colossians chapter 2, verse 6 through 7. As ye therefore have received Yahushua Mashiach, walk ye in him. So we got to keep it. We got to continue in Yahushua. Right? It says, verse 7, rooted and built up in him. You got to be rooted in Yahushua. It says established in the faith. That means you're not all these different doctrines, these different things you might read upon. You tell Sakari was reading upon some shit. Well, Paul's writings or this, all of that BS. That sounds like one of them theological, that's some of the theological dude stuff, like the brothers were saying. Elder Pastor and other brothers said. And it does sound like some of that BS. You see, but when you're establishing a faith, your doctrine is going to be swayed by money or different things. You're going to still stay on that foundation. It says, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving, growing strong in the truth. You see, not changing. The only person that's going to be able to do that is somebody that's building upon Yahushua, upon the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And this is the last one. This is John chapter 4 and verse 34. It says, Yahushua said unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work. So you see, Yahushua was on the foundation of the Lord. I'm finishing the Lord's work. I'm doing the Lord's will, not my own will. If you're trying to do your own will, it's not going to work. You see? So we got to build our foundation upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushua with the true doctrine of truth. You see? If you don't, it's not going to stand. All right? But anyways, Lord willing, this is edifying. I like to end it off by saying, call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem. We're Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles, the others, great millstone, Ruji's well. Call me Yisrael, Shalom.